So how do you measure success in your private practice? How do you know if you're making it? Well, if you're like most therapists, you base your success off the number of clients that you see each week, which is the worst idea ever. Stay tuned and I'll tell you why. So when I enroll therapists in my signature program, we start off by talking all about their goals. And every single time, therapists tell me that their goal is to see 15, 20, or 25 clients each week. That's the magic number that will tell them that they've made it, that they've succeeded in private practice. And every single time, I have to be the Debbie Downer who tells them that the number of clients on your caseload ain't a goal. No, the number of clients you see each week isn't a goal. It's a result. It's what happens when you take charge of things that are actually in your control. Like having a bomb-ass website, getting your systems in order, having a plan for coordinating care with other treatment providers. Shit you actually can control. When you do this and do it well, odds are your caseload's gonna grow. Just like with any other industry, your business is gonna ebb and flow, and there's no way to ensure with 100% certainty that you'll see the exact number of clients each and every week for the rest of your career. See how ridiculous that sounds? Therapists get so caught up in this though. I see it all the time. They expect to see a set number of clients each and every week in order to feel successful. Then, when they go a week or two without a new client, or they get more cancellations than they'd like, they start to freak the fuck out, like their business is on the brink of failure. Or what about other times when maybe the phone won't stop ringing? It's really exciting at first, but then you get completely overwhelmed by how many new clients you have. You forget things about your clients that normally you'd remember. Small details that make them feel important. Your systems fall to shit and you start panicking, but you're afraid to turn anyone down or refer out because you're afraid that the phone will suddenly stop ringing. This all sounds so mentally exhausting, doesn't it? So yeah, basing the success of your business solely on the number of clients on your caseload is a recipe for freak out and burnout. So instead, I want you to take a step back, look at the big picture, and focus on things that you do have control over. Guys, isn't this what we tell our clients to do in their lives? Make these things your goal. Sure, it's important to know things like how much money you need to make to support your lifestyle, how many clients at what fee will get you there, and then make adjustments as you go along. But again, the number of clients on your caseload isn't a goal. It's simply a result of you doing the things that are in your control. So right now, I'm gonna walk you through an abbreviated version of an exercise that I take every single student through in my program, Your Badass Therapy Practice. This is the first thing we do in the course because it helps us get crystal clear on our goals without relying solely on the number of clients on our caseload. Okay, so I want you to stop for a minute and picture what your life would look like if you felt secure and confident in your private practice. What would having a thriving practice allow you to do? This is going to be different for everyone. Maybe you dream of taking Fridays off so that you always have a 3-day weekend. Maybe you'd love to be able to take your family on a vacation somewhere and pay for it in cash. Or maybe you'd love to just annihilate your student loan debt so that you can finally be free. By first thinking about what having a successful private practice would allow you to do, you're taking the focus away from your caseload because no one wants to see 20 clients a week just for the sake of having 20 clients. You want what that level of income would provide for you and your family. This is your why. So take a minute and think about what your why is. Next, I want you to break it down. What kinds of tasks do you think that you need to do to help your practice get there? These could be things like making your website super badass, creating new systems to help your practice run more smoothly, investing in an EHR, reaching out to other providers on a regular basis to build relationships, or completing an advanced training in your specialty area. Then you're gonna pick the one task that you think would make the biggest impact on your practice. Break that down into as many teeny tiny action steps as you can think of. So for example, if you decide you wanna up-level your website, that might include things like new headshots, creating separate service pages, adding keywords and learning about SEO, and integrating your EHR into your practice website so that your prospective clients can easily schedule a consultation with you. You're then going to pick an estimated timeline to work on this goal and all of the individual action steps. It's even better if you can find another therapist who serves as an accountability partner for you and who's going to check in with you and kick your ass on a regular basis. Then You're gonna work tirelessly on this one goal by completing each and every small, tiny, teeny action step on your list. And at the end of, say, 6 weeks, you'll be able to clearly answer the question, did I meet my goal? Because your goal became something that you could control. You were able to step back from focusing on the number of clients on your caseload and instead hone in on the one area of your practice that needed the most help. And when that bomb-ass website or whatever goal you worked on is completed, you'll find that more ideal clients begin calling you and your caseload will grow naturally, which is the result of you accomplishing a goal, not the goal itself. See? So the next time someone asks you what a successful private practice looks like to you, I want you to go beyond saying, I want to see X number of clients every week. Remember, you're in this for the long game, which means 2 years, 5 years, or even 10 years from now, the number of clients on your caseload this week won't matter. It's just one teeny tiny data point. And if you keep chasing that number, you'll not only lose sight of your why, but you'll continue to focus on something that you really didn't have much control over in the first place. So let's practice. Comment below and tell me one goal that you have for your practice and when you'd like to have this goal accomplished. Make it something you can actually control. All right, I look forward to seeing what you come up with. See you next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to click subscribe and visit us at yourbadasstherapypractice.com. I have a free 4-part video e-course on taking your Psychology Today profile from bad to badass. Can't wait to have you join us.